performance. A big round of applause for our little angels. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request the school management also to present bouquet to a special guest, Jyeshree Ma'am Kennedy.
Parents to please come up on stage.
All the respected parents are hereby requested to come with their children on the stage. So, let us welcome school head girl Radhika Chatkal of 12th A. I would like to request the parents
Chatkal to also accompany him on the stage.
Come on the stage, please. School wise head
Of the cabinet, and the first one is School Cultural Captain Boys, which is
School Cultural Captain Girls. Tanvi Jambal. तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट ना रुके.
Vice Cultural Captain Naitik Tiwari. Parents also.
So in the same board, next we have School Vice Cultural Captain Girls Isha Dogra from class 11. I would like to request the parents also to come on stage, please.
Of the Maestro's house, Arjun Sadati. With this,
in the name of God, that depicts power, and in the name of universal understanding, that depicts freedom, hereby pledge that I shall truly and consciously manifest to uphold the good name of MV International School at all times. I shall strive for academic excellence through perseverance, boundless energy, and relentless commitment. I shall maintain my strong character and moral values that stand on the pillar of respect, mutual understanding, trust and love. I shall never let my emotions to creep into harshness, hostility, animosity and prejudice. I shall always respect, obey and impart the rules and regulations of the school to the best of my abilities and lead from the front. I shall work and humbleness to achieve the given tasks and responsibilities. I shall contribute towards upliftment of the morale of school principles, values and its vision. Jai Hind!
So here we have on stage our head boy and head girl of the school to receive the school flag. यही है हमारे स्कूल की आन बान और शान. A big round of applause for our MV International School flag.
as we co-accompany the house captains to receive the house flag. Starting with the house captain of the Maestro's house, please come up on stage to receive the house flag of the school. Flag, the house warden and the vice house warden to also join. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Flag of the Invincibles house. So give them a huge round of applause. Last but not the least, calling upon on stage to receive the house flag, the house captain and the house warden of the Supreme's house. I would like to request the dignitary members, school management, principal and the captain.
That the children have been taught how democracy functions. So just now we saw how functions and responsibilities have been assigned to young leaders. These team leaders must have understood how governments function in a country, especially in a democratic country like India. So I'm sure the teachers and the parents must have explained to the students what a house means, what taking oath means, what does it mean when you say that you take an oath to abide by the responsibilities, the duties given to you, assigned to you by the constitution of maybe your school or the country. So here I would like to take an opportunity to tell 3-4 things to young students, because as a Deputy Commissioner of the district, I am looking after certain functions for which I need our young students, our young leaders to take very proactive part in the rebuilding, in the creation of a better district, of a better, ultimately a better country. I don't know how many of you know that right now in the district there are certain one is Nasha Mukt J&K Abhiyan. So I would like to take your help, your support in making this Nasha Mukt Abhiyan a great success. Why and how? Why? Because Nasha or drugs, these are the evils which are actually eating into the vitals of the society, and my special request to the parents here that sometimes we are not aware that certain wrong things are happening very near us, around us, but we are not aware. Pray to this because they are the victims. We must understand the difference between that. And ultimately the journey of a victim to a sinner, to the person who commits crime, the journey is very short. A victim very soon becomes the one who commits crime, because in order to administration has started, we are encouraging that every child must have an addiction, not of drug, but of some other thing. Like a child gets addicted to music, a child gets addicted to reading books, a child gets addicted to yoga, a child gets addicted to sports. Somebody, speedball you said, some girl is representing J&K in speedball. So this kind of addiction is, I congratulate the parents by the way and the teachers also at the school for this distinction. And I request you that you must encourage every single child of the school must be encouraged to have one passion, not just hobby. I'm not talking about hobby, I'm talking about addiction. Addiction, passion for something which consumes you so much that you don't have the energy or the, inclination to go for drugs or anything wrong. So that is one request that I would make. Another is, there is something called Swachhta Pakhwara. I'm sure you must have heard about it. 2nd October is what? 2nd October we remember who? Rashtrapita Mahatma Gandhi. And on Swachhta, on cleanliness. So while 2nd October is approaching fast, District Administration Samba has made many